Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody today? First and foremost, God bless you all. And the only pronoun that we recognize is the religious pronoun of every Canadian here. You might be a born again Christian. You might be a Catholic and Orthodox Christian. You might be a Sunni Muslim or a Shiite Muslim. But you are all, again, one nation under God. God bless you, and God bless a free and united Canada.
Oh, oh, thank you. Sorry, I run a few businesses here in Ottawa, corporations. So full time, I'm a father. I got three kids, a lovely wife. But I've been in activism for 25 years of my life, and I've paid a heavy price for it. I've lost a lot of jobs, high profile jobs, but I've become tougher. And it's not about me anymore. It's about Canadian families of all walks, the Jennifers, the Jeffs, the Fatimas, and the Zainabs that are concerned about their kids. When I arrange a play date for my son, and he has a friend named John and a friend named Ahmed, the first thing that I do, even if I know he's his best friend and he's ridden in my car, is I ask his parents for permission for a play date. And Canada today, because of this indoctrination, Canada today has become a form of oppression, and people are compelled, and parents have kids up to 4 years old that they don't need permission for to teach this stuff. So there are elements in our communities where you take permission from the parent if you want to drink. If you're a Christian, I'm a Muslim, we don't drink, but it doesn't matter. You take permission from a parent for a play date, and it's my son's best friend or my daughter's best friend. Why aren't we taking permission for something that decapitates kids? Something in the campaign of all beautiful Canadians coming together of all walks I've seen is relief in people's eyes and hearts. And I'm not doing anything special, I'm just articulating it on the ground. And in one of the campaigns, Longfields High School, I saw I'm gonna call her Jane Doe, a white Christian girl, 33 years old, who was crying. And she said, I'm a victim of pedophilia. And she found relief in that campaign. So we're not only changing the outcome of what's to happen in schools in September, we are also changing lives and inspiring them. And that's through all the people that are showing up today. You want to be Catholic, you go right ahead. It's your right. You want to be Muslim? Do it also. Jewish, Hindu, Sikh, it doesn't matter. Those are the real pronouns of ideology. But to confuse everybody, now we have 35 genders. You want to adhere to that, I will respect you. But respecting you does not mean I agree with you. And in my definition of what human beings are, there's one male and one female. And how we do that on the ground, it's still developing. This is my fifth protest in 1 week. And you know what? As much as it takes to roll the ball forward, and that's what we're trying to do today. People are frustrated. I hear it. I hear it from the whites and the Arabs and all that kind of stuff. The question is, what is the next course of action? And the next course of action, it's still a marathon. We've done only a half a kilometer, not even a kilometer yet. But they are really nervous because the narrative that they were preaching for the past couple of years was whites, often misogynist, airheads. All these stereotypes are of our fellow Canadian whites and Christians, which I condemn, by the way. And now, what is the next falsifying narrative? Because you got a real problem on your hand. You got Palestinian Muslims, Lebanese Muslims, Christians, and Iraqis, and Ahmeds and Zainabs. So good luck with the narrative, because Canadians are united. God bless you both.
I was so happy today to see such a wide range of different religions and nationalities and colors and age groups. It was absolutely awesome.
And you know what? I feel the same sentiments. There is a consciousness in Canada that people are finding the refuge in. And who am I to tell you what to believe? Now, Justin Trudeau will tell you what to believe because he's God, of course, and figuratively speaking, sarcastically, of course. Peace. Oh, no, sorry.
Careful,
I
I'm
got
quite
my, yeah,
strong.
yes. So you might want to edit that out. I
Is
don't
this
care.
live, by the way?
I don't care. I don't care. I'm just joking because obviously I've been an opponent publicly and I've written harsh articles on our prime minister. A prime minister leading the nation has the responsibility to keep that nation safe, to keep kids safe, to make sure that nation prospers. His actions has made it evidently clear that he not only doesn't care about people and veterans and adults and children. He doesn't care about us economically with his carbon taxes and all that kind of stuff. I'm not here to get political. I'll save that to the politicians. What I'm here for is to allow people, if you agree with this message, and most of you do, come and join this campaign. And I would like to speak to you, and you can introduce yourself because I'm fascinated by how beautiful our nation is. God bless you all.
Do you have any kind of social media that you
I
share this
do.
information on, and can you share it with us?
Yes, Kamel Media on TikTok, Kamel, spelled like camel, but with a K, media. On Facebook, I got censored because I'm not vaccinated. And I'm often misogynist, white supremacist, they say, right? Well, good luck with that. I'm a Canadian. I grew up here, but I'm of Lebanese origin, Muslim. Good luck with the misogynist part, right? So, um, Camel Forum on Facebook, Camille Al Sheikh in Instagram. Now, I got censored in Instagram, so you'll see an SHEIKH. And you know, Twitter, Camille El Sheikh, or actually Camille Sheikh in Twitter too, with an SHEIK. And I have a video that went viral for Mrs. Gaines, who a few months ago, you probably shared it and didn't know it was me. Um, she lost to a Leah Thomas, and I condemned that, and it went to 450,000 views, and it got a lot of likes. And when I looked, I saw a Muslim or a white person sharing it. So if I can be the voice of the voiceless for however you want me to be, I will take that. I ran out of the office today. I'm losing money to do this, but I do this with pride because I have hope in Canadians. I see it in their faces. I'm just articulating it. I'm just a father that belongs to the Canadian community, to one of the mosques here in Ottawa.
Well, I think it's absolutely awesome for you to keep uniting everyone like it was today.
God
The
bless you.
people that brought everybody together today, that was just fantastic. The
Yeah.
more we can forget that we're this and we're that, and we're actually all just bleeding the same color, and that we're at against the same thing, the better off we'll be.
Absolutely. So, Canada, we are known for the land of sorries and thank yous and pleases, and it's beautiful.
Might be
I,
changing, but yeah.
yeah, no, no, that's the fabric of Canada. Yeah, look at a pissed off Canadian. He still tries to be respectful and tries to understand while being. You're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to vent. But Canadians have it in their blood to be generous accommodating, compassionate. We are the honest broker of the rest of the world, and the world is watching.
And I'm
And
speaking only about our image, not actual people themselves.
yes,
But when our image is coming mostly from the government to other countries,
yes,
and they're going to start seeing what's happening now versus what they saw in the past,
yes,
that image of what we used to be seen as, it's changing.
absolutely.
And the more the government hates what just happened today. We had
Yes,
about 200 people here. Like I said, all different age groups, all different nationalities, all different religions.
yeah, yeah,
It's
absolutely.
it,
But that's the
I love it.
Canadian melting pot.
Well, that's right. That's the Canadian flag stands for.
Yes.
We don't
So
need
some
other
people,
flags. It's all of them
yes,
together. They're all
absolutely.
like that one gentleman on the hill that runs 50 different flags,
Yes,
right? That's all what it's about.
yes,
Everybody's
absolutely.
here.
Absolutely. Again, you can have a sports flag, you could be a Senators fan, a Leafs fan, but in the end, generally what you see is an allegiance to one nation flag. Everybody, everybody, is this good?
Yeah, I
Sorry.
was rubbing your beard. Pick that up.
Oh, okay, perfect. Sorry. So, generally, what was happening is, you know what? I saw a Christian with a picture of the Virgin Mary, peace be upon her. I believe in the Virgin Mary as a Muslim. It's in our religion, the Virgin Mary. And she wears the hijab. If you look at our Muslim Canadian sisters, they wear the hijab because of the Virgin Mary. People don't know this. And I kissed that flag, and the guy was so happy. A Muslim kissing the Virgin Mary flag. This is the dialogue that we are having in our communities. That unity. You can say Jesus is king. I will protect that right for you. Muslims, we love Jesus. Jesus is a prophet in Islam like Muhammad to us, and you will respect that. That's the Canadian melting pot that we're talking about. Yeah.
What's your name?
Camille Al
Camille.
Sheikh. Camille.
Very nice to meet you, Camille.
Very
My name's
nice to meet
Paul.
you. Paul,
My name's
God
Paul.
bless you.
Camille, I had a question.
Yes.
So yesterday on Twitter, one of the trustees from the OCSB actually declared that a slot was opening and that people could apply to be a trustee on the board. Are
Yes.
you aware of any kind of coordinated effort that we can kind of grab that spot to have a say?
So this is something that happens all the time in the city. I think at some point, Christians and Muslims did not really pay attention to these spots, and it's made awareness on those spots. So whether it's a Christian family man or a Muslim family man, my suggestion is make people aware of that spots in these protests because there is an interest in all our communities to hold these spots. So we can't just protest and watch the one community that has the one flag take all these spots. They don't even have kids. They stop procreating. So I think it is our duty to have Christians and Muslims in those spots that have kids, that have families, that can understand that this is important and we need to stop some of the material that goes in the schools. So we take a little bit of responsibility in that because we are nice people. We kind of, we yeah, absolutely. So we kind of let that slip because we are nice. Again, don't take our kindness for weakness. Take it for strength. And my suggestion is when a spot like this becomes available, our media, this is the CBC that I attest to, and